I got this very interesting question that I just thought to do a proper video about. The person said she currently has a mortgage loan and also has an opportunity to take out some part of her pension fund. And now she's confused as to whether to use that part to net off the loan or to invest that into another asset class. So we're going to come up with a bunch of assumptions. The loan amount is 25 million naira at an interest of 18%, and the tenure is 10 years. These are the facts. A monthly repayment of 150,453 in 10 years gives you 120 months. So 450,453 times 120 should give us around 54,055,660. This is the total amount you are going to pay in the course of 10 years. This is interest plus principal. The interest component of this is around 29,055,560. This is the interest component alone. So now, the person has access to take 25% from the pension pot. Currently in Nigeria, the law allows you to withdraw 25% of your pension fund. So if you have 100 million in your pension account, the law allows you to withdraw 25%. If you lose your job, and you don't find another job within 4 months, you can take 25% of the money in your pension account. If you have a job, but you got an opportunity to buy your own residential property, you can also take another 25% from that bucket. Let's assume that the total amount in that person's pension bucket as at today is 20 million naira. This is voluntary pension plus statutory pension. You have 20 million naira total. You can take 25% of this. 25% of 20 million is 5 million naira. So our options are two. Option one, use this 5 million naira to reduce your liability to the bank. If you use this 5 million to reduce your loan amount, it means the new loan amount will now be 20 million. It was 25 million before. You use this 5 million to reduce this 25 million. You are now left with 20 million. That is what you are now going to pay over the course of those 10 years. So how much would your repayment now look like? It will come back to monthly repayment, monthly of around 360,370. So if this is what you are paying every month for 120 months, 43.24 million. This is now what you are paying as principal plus interest. The interest component of this is 23, because since the principal is 20 million, the interest should be 23.24. If you compare this interest to this interest, by merely injecting this 5 million into that loan, you've saved yourself an interest of 29 minus 23.25.8 million. So over the course of this loan, if you paid 5 million from your pension into that loan bucket, you would save 5.8 million over the course of 10 years. Option two is to leave your loan as it is, because the fact that the bank approved this loan means that you've met the criteria. You can afford it from your monthly salary to take the 5 million and invest it into another asset class. In choosing the asset class to invest into, there are primary considerations. The first one is the interest rate. Let's assume you got an investment that pays you an annual interest of 15%. Over the course of 5 years alone, you would have made 5.06 million. in 5 years. If you now happen to get another investment that pays you like 25%, in 5 years alone, you will have made 10.26 million. Don't forget, you're still going to 10 years. 5 years, this first one pays you an interest of 5.06 million. In 10 years, it pays you much more than this. You cannot earn less than 10 million from an investment that pays you 15% per annum. If you choose an investment that pays you 25% per annum, in 5 years, you've gotten 10.26. In 10 years, there is no way you can get less than 20 million from that investment. Looking at the second option, it makes more sense to invest this 5 million into another asset class rather than using it to pay down your loan. That second option is your personal preference. But looking at these numbers, I will go for this other option. Makes sense to you? I will see you in the next video.